if you ask, I mean, if you ask my fucking parents or anybody who knew me early on in high school when I started lifting, how many rest days I took, they'd probably have a little bit of a chuckle at you. So I think if you're a complete beginner and you've never really trained before, then of course you're going to need extra rest days because your ability to recover from your training is at an all-time fucking low. But the better you get at training, the more proficient your body becomes at, taking in energy, aka food and calories, using it to recover all the damage that you did to your biceps, right? Getting some good REM sleep, depositing a little bit of muscle mass, blah 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 blah. The longer you do that, I mean, let's say you're doing a basic push-pull leg split. By the time you finish that leg day, honestly, I'd say your push muscles are recovered enough to hit again. But that's just my opinion. If you don't feel ready, then take a rest day. Do whatever the hell you want. It's your training, and you're the one who has to figure out how to do it best for you. So don't just listen to me and say, Sam says no rest days, I take no rest days. Don't just listen to somebody else because they say you need 3 rest days per week. That's a Sure, maybe those statements are based on a pretty solid amount of training time and experience, but that's meaningless if it doesn't apply to your own situation. So I say, fucking, if you're kind of interested in doing no rest day training, just fucking try it for a month, see what happens. If you can tell you're really getting exhausted, you're not ready to lift again by the time that muscle comes around split, then throw the rest day back in, man. Or same thing as, or the opposite's also true. If you've been on no rest day training for a while, and you're like, I think rest days could be beneficial for me, then try that shit out. You know, no amount of just random lifter jargon that you watch in one of these videos is gonna be more beneficial for you than actually going through the process of trying shit out, seeing the results that you get for yourself, and realizing, okay, this worked for me and this did not. You know, so don't just take somebody's word, even if they're a pretty goddamn reputable source, because at the end of the day, it's just talk until you can apply it to your own training.